You are watching the Football Forecast, and today we have 4 World Cup fixtures that could completely reshape 2 groups before the week is out. France versus Iraq, Argentina versus Austria, Norway versus Senegal, and Jordan versus Algeria. 4 matches, 8 nations, and every single result carries serious knockout stage consequences. But before anything else, here is the cross-game stat that is making analysts do a double take. Look at Group 1 and Group J together. That is today's 4 teams combined, and in their opening match, France, Argentina, Norway, and Austria all recorded victories. None of them conceded more than once. 4 teams, 4 wins, a combined goal difference of +9 across just 4 games. That is a tournament-high level of dominance concentrated into one single match day. And today, every single one of them faces an opponent who lost their opener, meaning both groups could have a winner already locked in by midnight. This day matters. Let's get into it. Fixture 1, and this is the marquee event of the day, France versus Iraq, kicking off at 5 p.m. Eastern on Monday. Group I is fascinating right now. Both France and Norway sit on 3 points after winning their openers, while Iraq and Senegal are both sitting on 0. So France do not need to win this game to stay on top, but they will absolutely try to, because goal difference could decide who finishes first in this group. Let us start with France. Les Bleus have been genuinely scary so far at this World Cup. Their opener produced a dominant performance, with Kylian Mbappé operating as the central striker and pulling defenders in every direction. France's pressing structure under their current setup is intense. They win the ball high up the pitch and transition into attack within 3 or 4 passes. In their opening win, France registered over 60% possession and attempted more than 20 shots. That is elite-level pressure. Now, Mbappe's form entering this tournament has been the story of the whole summer. Since his move, now fully settled at Real Madrid, he has been in the form of his life. 17 goals in his last 20 club appearances before the World Cup. At international level, he has scored in 4 consecutive matches. His movement off the ball is the thing that defenses simply cannot solve. He drops deep to create the pass, then arrives late into the box before anyone can track him. France's other threats are just as real. Griezmann is pulling strings in the number 10 role, and Tchouaméni is the defensive rock that lets the whole system breathe. Iraq, in contrast, are starting from the hardest possible position. They lost their opener and are effectively facing elimination if they do not take something from this game. Historically, France and Iraq have faced each other just 3 times, and France have won all 3, including a 5-0 hammering at the 1986 World Cup. Iraq's squad is built around disciplined organization and set-piece threats, with Aman Hussein leading the attack. They will absolutely set up in a compact shape and try to frustrate France in the first half. The danger for Iraq is France's pace on the counter, the moment they try to chase the game and push forward. Mbappe and Dembele will punish them on the break. Tactically, the key matchup is Iraq's defensive midfield versus France's press. If Iraq can get their 2 holding midfielders to shield the back 4 and force France wide, they can limit the damage. But France have too many weapons on the flanks, and Mbappe centrally, to be contained for 90 minutes. Our data-driven forecast. France win this convincingly. The question is not whether they score, it is how many. We are calling a comfortable multi-goal France victory, with at least 4 goals scored, and Mbappe is highly likely to be involved in at least 1. Our predicted scorelines are 4-0 or 5-0. Now let's move to our second fixture of the day, Argentina versus Austria, kicking off at 1 p.m. Eastern on Monday. Group J is currently a 2-way tie at the top, with both Argentina and Austria on 3 points from their openers. This is effectively a straight fight for first place. Whoever wins this goes clear at the top with 6 points and virtually qualifies for the round of 16. This is massive. Argentina came into this tournament as reigning world champions, and they showed exactly why in their opener. Lionel Messi at 38 is still the heartbeat of this team. His pressing, his vision, his free kicks from dangerous areas are all still operating at a level nobody else on the planet matches. Argentina's win, in their opener, was controlled and professional. They do not chase games recklessly. They absorb pressure, wait for the moment, and then hit you with quality. Austria are the real story of this group. They beat their opening opponent with a physical, high-pressing style that caught everyone off guard. David Alaba, when fit, organizes Austria's defensive structure with elite reading of the game. Their forward line has pace and directness. They are not here to sit back and absorb. This will not be a comfortable afternoon for Argentina. The tactical battle is going to be in the middle of the pitch. Austria will press Argentina's build-up aggressively and try to stop the ball reaching Messi in dangerous positions. Argentina's response will be to use Julian Alvarez's movement to drag Austria's centre-backs out of shape, creating pockets for Messi to operate in. Behind, if Alvarez has a good game, Argentina likely win this. If Austria can man-mark Messi effectively and hit Argentina on transitions, this could be a genuine surprise. Our forecast. Argentina's experience in must-win big games is unmatched. Messi, in a direct World Cup head-to-head against a strong European side, is one of the most reliable and predictable laws in modern football. Argentina will take this match, but Austria will cause them more trouble than most people expect. Our predicted scorelines are 3-1 or 2-2. On to our third fixture today, Norway versus Senegal, kicking off at 8 p.m. Eastern on Monday. This is the Group 1 match that the casual viewer might overlook, but do not. Both teams need points desperately. Norway won their opener and led the group alongside France, while Senegal lost and need a result here to stay in the tournament. The story in this game begins and ends with one name: Erling Haaland. Norway's number 9 is the most statistically dominant striker at this entire World Cup. In their opening win, Haaland scored twice and won a penalty. He had more shots on target than some entire national teams. His hold-up play, his movement into the box, and his conversion rate are all at a level that Senegal's centre-backs have simply never faced before. Senegal, meanwhile, are a physically powerful and tactically disciplined team built around defensive solidity. They lost their opener but were far from embarrassing. They created chances and will not be rolled over. Their best chance against Norway is to compress the space around Haaland with two central defenders and hope. Norway's delivery into him is inconsistent. Without Haaland getting clean service, Norway's creativity drops significantly. Our forecast. Haaland is the difference. Norway take this match, with Haaland the decisive figure, and put themselves in a strong position to finish in the top 2 of Group I. Meanwhile, Senegal will certainly not give up on attacking and might capitalize on an opportunity to pull a goal back. Our predicted scorelines are 3-1 or 4-1. And finally, our fourth fixture of the day, Jordan versus Algeria, kicking off at 11 p.m. Eastern on Monday. Group J's bottom half tells the story here. Both Jordan and Algeria lost their opening matches and are now facing a simple reality. Lose this game, and your tournament is essentially over. This is a knockout game in the group stage. Algeria are the stronger side on paper and bring significant African football pedigree. Their attacking midfielder Youssef Belali is their creative engine, and their strikers are mobile and direct. Algeria registered more shots than their opponents in Game 1. Despite losing, they created chances. They just did not take them. Jordan are defensively resolute and very difficult to break down. They allowed few clear chances in their opener despite the defeat, and their goalkeeper Yazid Belela is one of the best in the Asian Confederation. Jordan's threat comes from set pieces and counter-attacks rather than sustained possession. The key stat: Algeria have lost just one of their last 9 competitive matches against Asian Federation opponents. Jordan will make this uncomfortable, but Algeria's attacking quality across the 90 minutes should be enough. Our forecast: Algeria will scrape through safely, taking a difficult but ultimately decisive victory. If France also wins today, Jordan will virtually be eliminated early from the tournament. Algeria will secure a win by a small margin, with scorelines of 1-0 or 2-0. And that is your full data breakdown of today's 4 World Cup fixtures, here on the Football Forecast. Now, we want to hear from you. Drop a comment below right now and tell us which of these 4 games has you most excited. Is it Mbappe and France dismantling Iraq? Messi versus Austria in that Group J? Holland versus Senegal? Or the pure survival match between Jordan and Algeria? Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss a single World Cup preview drop. We are posting every day of this tournament. Find us on our socials for real-time stats and live updates as these games kick off. All the links are right there in the description. See you in the next one.